Okay, so last year I went through one of the worst breakups I've ever had, and it put me through about 9 months full of hell. And this next piece is about finally reaching the point where you're okay with everything, and it's called closure. It was 2 years ago that I started this job. The first day I saw you, as well as your birthday. That's a lot to fit into 24 hours. I haven't talked to you in 6 months, but letting the day go by unnoticed just didn't seem right to me for some reason. So, I went out, got you a card, and put it on your desk first thing in the morning. It read, I thought for a long time about what to put here. I wrote many drafts, so many thoughts and feelings I wished to convey, but none of them seemed appropriate, written by the hand of the stranger I've become. So I think instead, I'll just keep it simple, and tell you that I truly wish you the best. Have a wonderful birthday. But above all else, no matter what, please, don't ever change. Still not quite sure what to put here. Davlin. You wrote me an email thanking me and told me it was very sweet. The conversation didn't really go far from there until a couple of hours later. You asked me how I like my new place, and we tiptoed around topics that we wanted to delve into, but were too scared of the answers we may find. I grabbed up enough courage to ask if you were dating someone else, and you told me that you weren't because it wasn't high on your list of priorities. You didn't ask me if I was seeing anyone, and that could be taken either way. Then, for some reason, I asked you out for lunch. You accepted, and we made tentative plans for the upcoming Sunday. You took the rest of the week off, so I didn't see or hear from you. Not that I was really expecting you. The day came, and I was running errands, waiting until the time for our rendezvous. I got the text message asking if we were still on, and decided on a place we used to frequent back when, well, you know. I arrived first, as is usually the case. My mind's still reeling because you didn't cancel. I look up into the rearview mirror just in time to see your car pass by, making a knot twist inside my stomach. Suddenly, I wish I had canceled. We unceremoniously meet at the door and are seated at our table in less than a minute. We place our order before I let myself look at you. Your hair is worn casually and you have on a white wife beater. I couldn't believe you were actually sitting across from me. It's so weird how things play out. We make a little small talk, a lot of small, awkward silences, and you don't look at me the whole time. Your eyes dart above my head, at the table, the screaming baby across the restaurant, anywhere but into mine. Again, this can be taken either way. The food arrives and gives us a little more reason for the silence. The whole time I'm not sure what I think or feel about everything. I had pictured 100 different thousand ways a situation with you like this would happen. This just wasn't one of them. The waitress brings us the check, and after it's paid, we just kind of sit there. As always, I'm not sure what you're thinking. I don't know if you want to spend more time together, or if you just want this little adventure over and done with. I hate how you always make me second-guess myself and everything around me. I open my mouth as all the words I rehearsed escape me. Instead of easing my way into it, I simply say, I'm sorry things got weird between us. It happens, you shrug nonchalantly. Yeah, but it shouldn't. I've changed a lot now. I can tell. Yeah, but see, the irony of it all is that this is the guy I should have been the whole time. It took losing you to become that. You nod again, usually how it works. Silence. I was angry with you for a long time, I tell her. I could tell, but I never figured out why. Because it was easier. Easier than what? Easier than admitting the truth? Easier than admitting I missed you, never got over you? I just didn't want to be hurt anymore, and anger filled that gap quite nicely. I want you to know that I don't harbor any of those negative feelings anymore. Good. Now let's just move forward. Move forward? As acquaintances. Friends is kind of a strong word. Jesus, that's a little harsh. Don't you think it'd be weird if we tried to be? Don't you think there'd be problems? I nod. Yeah, probably. I tell you that I don't want to keep you, and I walk you out to your car. We don't say a word as we hug and go to our separate ways. The whole thing only lasted roughly 35 minutes, and it ended just like we did. Bittersweet. I think about it all on the drive home. Everything from 2 years ago to now. You weren't the monster I made you out to be. All I ever saw was my side. I'm sure I was just as nasty from yours. This was the first time in a year I left you with my head held high, and that's got to count for something. I hope that if you aren't happy now, that you will be. A part of me is also sorry that I couldn't be the one to help it make happen for you, but I know I'm not. For the first time, I'm okay with that. It's time to move forward. Thank you.